This is one of 140 cows belonging to farmer Jordan Oostam in the Netherlands. Each of them produces 40 to 50 litres of milk per day, which are then turned into cheese and other dairy products. But the farmer hasn't milked his cows by hand for quite some time now.
Boeren vandaag aan de dag is natuurlijk heel anders dan het boeren was.
Of course, being a farmer today is very different from when my father and my grandfather were farmers. They still had a lot to do by hand, mucking out and milking. Today, we're supported by a whole lot of automation and mechanization. Conventional dairy farms today tend to look like this. The cows are driven into a milking carousel twice a day. Up to 100 animals or more are milked here simultaneously. That can be stressful for them. The time of milking is determined by the farmer alone. Karel van den Berg and Alexander van der Lely wanted to make the milking process cow-friendlier. Van der Lely is CEO of the Lely Group, a family firm founded by his father and uncle in Maassluis in the Netherlands, which is the market leader for robotic milking systems. Van den Berg is head of innovation at Lely. The most important thing during development was to give the cow freedom in the stall. That freedom had top priority. The cow had to be able to visit the milking robot whenever it wanted to. It sounds simple, but developing a robot like this wasn't that easy at all. Overall, the two of them worked for 8 years on the project. The biggest problem, or challenge, was detecting the teats, because they change position constantly. And each udder is a different shape, so it did take some time to find a good solution. Market rollout then took a further 10 years, because for each robot you install, you need a service infrastructure that's ready for operation round the clock. But dealing with this automation was a big step for the farmers too. This is the latest generation of the milking robot called Astronaut. The cow can enter it freely at any time. The tag on the cow's collar gets scanned. It contains all the data about the animal and its milk. During milking, the cow is given precisely the right food. Milking itself takes place solely via sensors. The robot arm detects the teats, cleans them, and then attaches the teat cups for milking. If the animal moves, the robot arm moves along with it. If you want to know why the milking robot's called Astronaut, all you have to do is think of outer space. The astronaut is connected to the space station by just one single cable and can do anything he wants to. We give the cows full freedom of movement in the milking robot. They're connected to the machine by just one cable. Dairy farmer Jordan Oostam can precisely analyze the quality of the milk and its amount, and also his animal's state of health, which thanks to the system has improved considerably. You have to remember that when a cow gave 40 to 50 litres of milk in the past and was milked twice a day, it had a very large udder. Now the cow is milked 3 to 4 times a day. So, it's healthier for the cows and the condition of the teats. And the cows get sick less often. They get fewer udder infections, and so they need fewer antibiotics. A robot can milk between 55 and 70 cows several times a day. The higher yield and lower personnel costs mean that the purchase should pay for itself in a few years' time. It was something of a personal mission for Karel van den Berg to make life easier for dairy farmers and their cows. I grew up with cows. I was born on a farm. When a cow feels good, has no stress, and is offered everything, that's when it produces the most milk. The Lely Company has 1,500 employees, supports farmers in more than 40 countries, and has over 25 years of experience in the field of fully automated milking. Alexander van der Lely has 47 granted European patents. Karel van den Berg is the named inventor on more than 260 granted European patents. Patents are very important to us for two reasons. To protect our ideas, of course, but also, if an invention is still brand new, to open up the market for it. Then we're happy to give someone else a license, and we can then enter the market together. Worldwide demand for dairy products is huge, and for thousands of dairy farmers all over the world, modern robot technology has made work a whole lot easier.